Hi, I'm Steve Mitchell from the Modern Gentleman website at www.themichelli.com, and in this episode I'm going to give you my ultimate guide to buying men's quality shoes online. I've got some criteria that make a great online buying experience, and they are: you need to have a great range of shoes for a start. You have to have a range of quality brands that a one-stop shop for all of those great shoes that you are going to struggle to get in a normal high street place. They need to be great value. If you're buying online, you want a good deal, right? You don't want to be paying for the expensive high street store premises and locations you're buying online, so you should be able to get a better deal. You need to have international shipping, or you don't need to have international shipping, but for me a great recommendation is, because for a lot of the people who are watching these videos and visiting my website at The Modern Gentleman, they're not based in the UK, so a key consideration for me was somewhere with international shipping or even free shipping in the UK. And the last thing that you're going to need is a great customer service experience. So if there are any troubles or if you need any assistance, you're going to have all of these things, all of the support that you could possibly want available to you. And so with that in mind, I've gone out and I found you a perfect place to buy your shoes from online. I'll give you a step-by-step guide. You'll be able to see how to go through, how to select your shoes, what to look for, what else to look for in a retailer, and by the end of the video you'll have all of this information to hand. So enjoy, and I'll start with logging in. So for this part of the video, I just wanted to find the best online retailer of quality men's shoes. So a really good way to start is by going into your favorite search engine, and I just put in buy quality men's shoes online, and that gave me a list of different manufacturers, and I've tried a couple of these out actually. As you know, my criteria was had to have top brands, had to be really good value, had to have a great support network, and had to be available internationally. And I went through, and like I said, I've purchased from many of these, and one that really surprised me actually was, and I never thought I'd be doing this, is commending Marks and Spencer's for their shoes, but actually you may have noticed in the review of the Jones the Bootmaker, I had a very dashing pair of blue suede loafers, and yes indeed I bought them online. They're a very good price. It was an easy sale. It was a nice website to go through, very easy to buy, and actually now they do sell to 80 international destinations, and actually if you have a look, the shipping costs are very reasonable, and so are their delivery times, right? So all in all, that was a good experience. However, they don't have all of the quality brands that I was looking for. So the only company that really ticked all of the boxes was this one here, Pediwear. I had not heard of Pediwear before, and I have to confess I am completely gobsmacked at the completeness of the experience that you get from this organisation or from this company. The first thing that you notice is the website is a bit busy, but that's just the homepage. That's just the homepage, and actually once you get past that and you get into actually making a purchase, it's very slick, very easy to make a purchase, and there's just so much going on, or so much on offer to you, that it's easy to build a fantastic shopping experience here. So the first thing I'll bring your attention to is all of these absolutely top brands. Now, if you are reliant on buying online, having somewhere that has all of these great brands is a bonus, because I know for a lot of you, actually getting hold of many of the brands that you want is not easy. I appreciate that. The next thing is, this is a truly international truly international company. They will ship to anywhere. They even have an online currency conversion, and that's really handy if you're buying internationally. And the key thing for me was not just the range of shoes that they had, and it is a fantastic range of shoes, but the support network. So for many of these online retailers, the they often offer you a telephone number. However, it's usually a premium rate number, right? And so they're going to make money out of you making the call. Not in this example. They're a local rate number, and then it's not going to charge you an arm and leg, and they're really helpful. They are really helpful. But on top of that, they also, if you're just making your initial inquiry, do you have this in my size? Do you have this in this color? This is my the size, and this is the shape of my foot. What have you got? What have you got in this price range? Whatever your questions are, you can email them, and they get back to you very quickly. But unusually, they also put on the email address it's going to go to, so you can not use the form. I have used the form, and I've emailed them directly, and both times I got very swift response. And even calling, the level of customer service is fantastic. And actually, if you go into the customer service section, and they will go through, they've got a nice frequently asked questions area, but this review section is very telling. 1,767 customers have reviewed this, and it has an excellent 5-star rating. And you begin to see why, when you've got the incredible range of brands, and you've got international selling, and an amazing support network. So for me, if I go into the footwear, I was really after a pair of Double Monk shoes. I'd not known Pediwear as a brand before, until I've started looking online, and I've been really impressed. I will have a pair of these in the very near future. These look absolutely fantastic. The detailing is lovely, they're quite elegant, and I like the way that you can really inspect the shoes close up. And when I saw that in the description, you can see these are Goodyear welted shoes, leather soles, leather linings built on a last. And then when you look at the detailing, and you can see handmade and hand stitched soles, Goodyear welted, that gave me a real vote of confidence for buying Pediwear as a brand. And actually, when you look at the prices, they're really good value. They're clearly on special offer at the moment, so I'd recommend you take advantage of that special offer while they are on such a good deal. But I really want a pair of Double Monk shoes in a nice chestnut or dark brown. And looking through the details on this pair of shoes, again, they look fantastic. So these are going to be the shoes for me. These are the shoes I'm going to place in my order. And the fact that there's a range of sizes, including half sizes, suits me down to the ground, because actually I'm at one of those awkward half sizes that it's very difficult to buy for. And the people at the other end of the phone were very good at recommending, if I was after, Double Monk in this sort of style and this sort of colour, would I consider the Pediwear collection, because the fitting might be better for me. So absolutely I would. They look like great shoes, so these are what's going in my basket. Now, clearly it's very easy to see the review of what's in my shopping basket and the total value, but Pediwear don't just do shoes. And actually, when you start to look around, looking at the luggage, they've got some fantastic luggage in here. It looks like a very complete store, but I'm more interested in the accessories, especially the shoe care. So when you start looking at the shoe care items that are available to you, you're going to find absolutely everything that you need to buy the best shoes at the best prices, but also buy the 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 items that are going to make them look best for longest. You can get shoe trees and shoe cleaning kits and shoe horns and all sorts of stuff that's going to make your shoes look absolutely superb. So when you look at the overall package that you get from Pediwear, you get fantastic brands, international support, international shipping, and great value. And actually, that's probably the one thing that I didn't focus on, is when we go into the footwear. And actually, we look at all the brands. Some of the prices that you can see, especially in the Crockett and Jones, and in some of these other Alfred Sargent, the prices are exceptional. They're very good prices. So as a whole package, I think that you cannot go wrong by going to Pediwear for buying your online shoes. So hopefully the shoes that I put in my order will turn up very soon. I'm not going to add anything else because I've got plenty of shoe trees and I've got my Valid box and all my shoe care items. So I'm going to go through and place my order, and hopefully the next part of this video will be when these shoes turn up.